Look at the front where it says Ames real big. Hi everybody, right now I'm out here in Greentree, PA. It's just outside of downtown Pittsburgh and the West End in Crafton. I'm here at this Dairy Queen here that I believe closed last summer sometime, but I could be wrong. It might have closed earlier than that. Reason I say this is because I swear I came past here last year and it was open for business, and then on the very next trip I came here, it was closed. And they had signs in the windows saying they were closing for remodeling and upgrades to their equipment and whatnot. But it never reopened. And I never saw activity here at all. So with that said, I'm comfortably thinking that this is abandoned now, because it's early April and it's not open. Other Dairy Queens have since opened, and this one has not. They even took the signage down off of the pole, which faces the street, and they put it inside the building. Because I drove by here earlier, because I was coming out this way to go bowling, which, by the way, I had a nice little blowout game there with not one open. Yeah, it was pretty good. And I'm wearing my AMF shirt that a good friend of mine gave me, because I'm in 2 leagues at AMF. Bowling alley out here in Pittsburgh. I'm not going to say which one for my privacy, but a lot of you guys know. Anyway, so anyway, I came out to this one because there's 2 of them here in Pittsburgh, and I figured I'll bowl a little bit. And when I came out here, it was still daylight, but I was eager to go bowling, so I didn't film it then. But I'll film it now. What the heck? You can still see it's pretty bright out here. But when I was at this traffic light here behind me, I was waiting, and I could see the signage inside. So anyway, let's blabber. Let's go check it out. There you go, guys. Dairy Queen. And for you fans of aesthetics, old school McDonald's right behind it. And no, you're not seeing things. That's real. A Pizza Hut that you can dine in, which is open. You don't see those anymore. Heck, you're starting to see less of these McDonald's too. Anyway, let's focus on the Dairy Queen for now. So this is it here. I've actually been here a few times. They had a Dairy Queen logo up on the top of the building, which they've since removed. And this is the sign I was talking about. See you soon, DQ crew. Now this has been like this now for well over 7-8 months. Easily. Could be as much as a year. And I say that only because, like, I come out here. I used to live out this way, and I don't... Sorry about that. I don't come out here as much as I used to anymore, so that's why I don't know if it's been a whole year or if it was since last summer, because there's another ice cream place literally right behind this building here that I could be confusing the two. But check this out, guys. This is what I was saying. I know it's a little dark, but you can see the big DQ sign that they just stuffed right inside the building here. Isn't that cool? All the machinery is still inside. It's like they just closed for the evening one day and left and just never came back. Which is bizarre. I don't know. Nope. I understand it's a little bit difficult to see in there because it's dark, but hopefully you can see well enough, besides the glare and the traffic reflecting in the glass behind me. There are the windows you would order your ice cream at, which I've ordered many Kit Kat Blizzards at. That's my favorite Blizzard. You know, that's my favorite thing to get when I go to Dairy Queen is a Kit Kat Blizzard. And their ice cream cakes are just phenomenal. That's a cool sign. I'd like to add that to my retail collection at home, but that's in there. Not meant to be. They even had Orange Julius here. They tried ripping that off, but didn't happen. Make a birthday wish come true. Well, I'll tell you what, my birthday was March 26th. I had a hell of a birthday. Thank you, everybody that wished me a happy birthday It was probably the best birthday I've had in several years. And with Kayla being by my side, it was that much nicer. Now, she's at work, so that's why she's not here, but it was amazing. And I've actually had Orange Julius here, too. I've had a couple of smoothies here when I lived here. Small little building, you know, not much going on here. Here's your freezer outside. See, I bet you they still got power. Well, the box does. So, oh, they got two of them. That's kind of weird. A little building like this with two things. It's kind of bizarre, but okay. As you can see, the only doorways into the building are the ones on the sides here. Not a whole lot to see. Parking is limited too, because their parking spot is very small, because they are on the corner of an intersection here. And believe me, from years of coming here, this can be one hectic parking lot to try and pull into, because you see these few spots here and a few spots over there, like where the CRV is parked and whatnot. But I will kid you not, there will be nights in the summer where there will be such big lines out here. They will go into these parking spots, so people can't even park here. And even if they do park here, the lines go on either side of this parking lot, so it makes it difficult to get in or out. So that's why I'm baffled too as to why this is going, because this actually did some great business. And I mean great business. It was always busy every time I came here. Always. So I don't know if it was a lease issue, even though this place is pretty much just meant to be an ice cream shop. I don't know if it was a leasing issue, or if they didn't pay taxes on it, or if they actually meant to upgrade the machinery and equipment and whatnot in here and it just fell through. I don't know. Parking lot was redone not too long ago, a few years ago. As you can see, it's pretty clean. Well maintained. Yes, it has cracks in it, but they would tar them and stuff too. So, I don't know. Now, that sign that I showed you inside the building, it was actually on this pole right here, which they took down after the fact. It hadn't been in there that whole entire time that it was closed. So, that's bizarre to me. So, there was some activity, but nothing other than just putting the sign inside. Sorry you can't see much else inside. These windows here are covered, like that one there with a freezer or cooler. This one here has some machinery. Well, what the heck, I'll turn the light on. I'll see if we can see inside. Give me 1 second. Well, unfortunately, you really can't see much inside at all. I know the reflection from the light really ruins the picture too, but I'm trying with what I got. So I know you can't really see inside anyway. Fun fact, this building behind me is an Enterprise rent-a-car place, and the body shop that I work at, we actually work on their cars. We have a contract with them, and I would not be shocked at all if some of these cars here are ones that I've worked on recently. You know, I wouldn't be shocked. We pump out so many cars a week. I would not be shocked if one or a couple of them are ones that I've worked on recently. So if that is the case, that's pretty cool. Sorry, Nate, took your slogan again. That's pretty cool. But it is pretty cool. Just saying. Alright, just for fun, as an added little bonus, the McDonald's here. The old school signage and the iconic building that we are quickly seeing disappearing. They're all being renovated now, as you may have seen in your community, your area, or somewhere. A lot of them are becoming Starbucks type buildings, and by that I mean they're just a gray, bland building with no aesthetics at all. They all look the same. If you've noticed, like, just for example, if you have noticed renovations done at like Wendy's or Taco Bell or Dunkin' Donuts, KFC even, Starbucks and a lot of McDonald's now too. They all look exactly alike. Even Burger King now, they have no aesthetics to them anymore. They used to have their own characteristics, like this McDonald's here having its own characteristic. Old Burger King's having theirs. They don't have that anymore, and it's a darn shame. So, getting this on video for you guys now, because it's just a matter of time until this gets renovated, and it won't look anything like it does now. Also, as a fun fact too, this McDonald's here, in the front where this grass is, there used to be a play place, an outdoor play place, which I'm not really sure why they got rid of it. You know, they had the slides and everything go as high as the roof of the building, but for some reason they got rid of it. And that's a darn shame. And the Pizza Hut behind that now, you see that, that's open. I've had many dinners in there. I've been to their Wednesday night buffet multiple times over the years, and for the first time in a couple of years, I actually ate at this one with Kayla on a Sunday afternoon. We came out here, God, now I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head. Yeah, so anyway, now I have that song stuck in my head. But yeah, this Pizza Hut behind me, we came here for dinner, you know, like a month ago, just for the heck of it on a Sunday afternoon, and I noticed they took the buffet out, so I was kind of like disappointed by that, because they used to have that. We would come out here, well, me and people in the past, we would come out here on Wednesday evenings and hit up the buffet. It was awesome. I love coming out here. A lot of times I'd come out here by myself just to get like a quick meal after work or something or whatnot. But they took that away, and I've heard stories from a lot of my friends saying that other dine-in Pizza Huts have done the same, so that's kind of disappointing that they did away with that. But as you know, Pizza Hut has closed a lot of their buildings. Hell, when I first started this channel, how many Pizza Hut videos did I have, like, back to back? I think, like, within a month's time or 2 months' time, I had, like, 5 of them. And there's one, a lost tape, which I never, for some reason, uploaded, is of the abandoned Pizza Hut in Ross Township on McKnight Road. And a dealership uses it to park all their cars there now. And since then, they just have so many cars there, you can't even, like, really go onto the property to film it. It's just too complicated. Plus, I don't want to cause any trouble, you know, because I'm sure they have cameras there now with their Dodge Challengers and Chargers and Rams and everything sitting there. So, but eventually I'll get that video up for you guys. It'll be another lost tape. So, but yeah, it was disappointing. And they did away with the beer there, too. I would have a beer or two, you know, with pizza buffet or whatnot, but they got rid of that. So it's a shame. In my opinion, I think it did go downhill. Now, I've had their pizza, you know, recently, and it's still not bad, but it's just a shame that with the dine-in ones, the atmosphere has really gone downhill. It's a darn shame, because I like the place. You know, is it my favorite pizza? No, there's a lot better places, especially here in Pittsburgh, like Fiore's. They're amazing. And Frank's Pizza in Millville, where I live, their buffalo chicken pizza, oh, it can't be beat. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it from here. Now I want a blizzard, you know, because this place is closed, but I stopped here to do this video for you guys. But this place back here, I know it's kind of hard to see it, but it's called Anthony's Ice Cream. And it was actually a Rita's for a while. And they closed up, and it went to an independent family there, you know, that run it, and they do a great job. They're busy right now, as a matter of fact. There's actually probably, I know it's hard to see from the signs, but there's about 4 or 5 people, and cars are pulling into the lot right now, so they're getting business. And keep in mind, right now, it's almost 9 o'clock, so it's getting late. But still, that's pretty cool. Would have been nice to have a blizzard, though, but I think I might go hit up that place. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed it for what it is. Oh, as a matter of fact, here's another example of a building that has aesthetics versus one that doesn't. Check this. As you can see, that Arby's up there, that's an older Arby's. Has its own aesthetics. As you can see, it's very unique. The Wendy's behind it, which I know is hard to see, if you know anything about Wendy's, you remember the iconic look that they had back in the day. You know, I actually filmed an old school one when I first started doing YouTube in the summer of 2017. And it was old school inside. This Wendy's here was one of those, and then they renovated it, and now it looks like garbage, in my opinion, which is a darn shame. So, that's the end of that. if you really want to see an aesthetic building, here, I got one for you guys. You ain't even ready for this one. Unless you're from the Pittsburgh area, then you don't really know this area like I do. But man, you ready for this? I was just saying how Taco Bell updated their buildings, and they're like a shoebox, basically, is what they are. They're a shoebox. I think we might have worked on this F-150 here. Possibly. Anyway, you ready to see this aesthetic Taco Bell? Check this out. There you go, guys. Shout out to the 90s. Never updated. Still the same. Even got the old school signage without even putting the breakfast menu on there. Or like the signage for it. I don't even know if this one does breakfast. It might not, I don't know. But they never updated it. How cool is that? How many of these do you see anymore? The ones nowadays look like shoe boxes. That's what I mean, aesthetics are gone. You don't see like characteristics on these buildings like you used to. So now they all look the same and it's bland, and I don't like that, you know? Like, I like the distinct look of a place, you know? That's what draws my attention into it, so... But it's a different world now, you know? Things aren't the same, and I'm sure in another 20 or 30 years, all these buildings will change again, and they'll look different again, so... Hopefully for the better. So anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap up this video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a like. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe for more content, and click on the little bell notification so there's like a ringing look around it. So this way you'll be notified for all of my uploads. And with that said, guys, I'm going to go get some ice cream before that place closes, and I will talk to you later. So take care and stay awesome. Bye-bye, everybody.